Hi guys, and thanks for watching our long range special on World Met Day 2023. Today is March 23rd, which means that it's World Met Day, a day where all the meteorology is celebrated and recognised. And for this World Met Day, I'll be going through the charts on ECMWF.int for the mean 500 HBA height anomalies and temperature anomalies on the site ECMWF.int for the next 6 weeks or so. And this will go right into the start of May, as you can see here. And we'll see what this has in store for us. And I must emphasise that this is a long range forecast, so it's not really a forecast, it's just a little snapshot, really. After week one, major uncertainties come into the forecast. So don't take anything after week one too seriously. It's mainly for a little bit of fun for World Met Day, bit of a laugh, and that's that. So I'll start with our 500 HBA height anomalies for week one, Monday, March 27th to Monday, 3rd of April. And you can see for this week we've got low pressure streaming the country from the Atlantic through the country into the UK, into Europe. And this means that this week is very, very unsettled. It has been so far, and it will stay that way, very showery, possibly a few thundery downpours in there, and turning cooler later on in the week. This is the temperature anomaly for this week. So, as you can see, we are above average in the pinkish pink shading here, about 1 degree above average in the south, 0.5 of a degree above average in the north. So it's a rather mild week this week. But after Friday, I think these temperatures will start collapsing a little bit. Week 2 will be Monday, 3rd of April to Monday, April 10th. So this looks quite interesting. High pressure is moving to our north, moving to Iceland and Scandinavia. The core of the high pressure, I say, around here, with the most severe anomalies up here between Iceland and Scandinavia. Low pressure over the Mediterranean or Italy, Balkans, down towards Africa, Central Board as well. And with this, I'd say we're bringing in an easterly breeze from the continent. And the thing is, now it's April, which means that the easterlies aren't really so cold as the continent is gradually warming up. So we'll see what the temperature anomalies have for us. Still quite mild. I'd say about 0.5 of a degree above average in the west here, and around average in the east. But actually, what I want to draw some attention to is the fact that it is actually colder than average over Europe. So if this easterly lasts for long enough and is strong enough, I think this easterly could be quite chilly, despite the fact that we're into April and the land is all warming up. Week 3 will be Monday, April 10th to Monday, April 17th. So this looks pretty straightforward. High pressure over Iceland and Greenland, into Scandinavia. Low pressure into Iberia and Northern Africa. And after this, we're bringing in the wind from the east. Possibly even a bit of a southeasterly tilt here, so it could be quite mild. Temperature anomalies, look at this. Actually, not that mild, it would seem. Milder temperature anomalies being shunted to the west, cold over Scandinavia and into Russia, mild in the east of Europe down into Africa, but for a large portion of Central Europe and into the west of Europe, we are either no signal or around average temperatures. Though if I zoom in here, you just squint to make it out, but there is a little splodge of blue over the far west of England and the far east of Wales, meaning that there's a bit of below averageness there, a bit of colder than average temperatures possible. So this easterly, I think, may actually be a bit more from this sort of easterly here, like from Russia through Northern Europe, as opposed to from the southeast. Then we go towards week 4. Looks like this, very, very mysterious. A hint of a low pressure system up towards eastern Greenland, a bit of high pressure there. Nothing we can really see. If we look at this from the northern hemisphere view, so we want to see northern hemisphere view. North Pole view, right? Yeah, so I think we see a bit of low pressure over the Arctic, high pressure, Alaska to Russia, high pressure over Canada, low pressure in the Pacific. But other than that, there's nothing that we can really go off of. Temperature anomalies, I'm not going to show anything. If anything, a bit slightly milder to our south, a bit colder to our north. Week 5. This is actually really quite rare. I've never in my life seen a 500 HPA pressure chart looking completely blank. Completely blank. This is really ridiculous. Like, how come, like, there's nothing going on? Like, I mean, right. I wonder whether the North Pole view will show us anything different. Only thing is high pressure over Western Alaska into the Northern Pacific. Other than that, you got nothing. You don't know what's happening. I mean, this is extremely rare. I want to point out this is extremely rare. Even at this sort of stage, week 5, week 6 on these models, extremely rarely will you see something like this. Pretty much no signal at all. It's really rare. But the temperature anomaly is it doesn't really change from week 4 to week 5. Milder south, colder north. I think this ties in with the fact that there's so much uncertainty that at this stage the temperature anomalies are simply just being guessed by the model, because we have no clue what's happening with the pressure. Week 6, okay, that's better. We see a bit of signal coming back for week 6 now. So high pressure towards Newfoundland into the Atlantic, to the south of Greenland. High pressure over East and Southeast Europe. Low pressure over Scandinavia. North Pole view down. Let's look at this one. It should be here. There we go. Load. Okay, so high pressure is still there over the Pacific, and I'll point out the same areas of high and low pressure over here. I'll say this may be quite cool with winds in from the northwest, judging by the fact that there's high pressure towards the western side of the Atlantic, so it's probably low pressure all around here, meaning the winds coming in from this sort of direction. Just my sort of estimate there. Temperature anomalies don't really change much. I think at this stage it's very uncertain with the models, but you can actually see a hint of a northwesterly there with colder winds out of Greenland into the Atlantic. So there's really from week 4 onwards, there's very little to work off of. That's extremely rare. Week 5 is extremely rare. You'll rarely ever see an anomaly with just blank. I'm gonna go back to it because it was really very very rare, and something that happened for once on World Met Day, I guess. A little bit of a strange thing that happened today. But yeah, look at that. You got nothing to go off of for week 5. Nothing at all for Europe, anyway. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a nice little laugh as we went along. A little bit of a trend through April. But really from week 4 on, you're very, very clueless. But they say mild to the south, cold to the north, so on. Easterly winds likely around weeks 2 and 3, and they can be quite chilly easterlies actually. Quite chilly easterlies there. And week 1, we already know what's happening. It's very, very unsettled. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back tomorrow with our usual updates. But for now, we're done, and I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your Friday or Thursday whenever you're watching this, and happy World Met Day.